The man just turned back to look at the airport screen, but was horrified to find all flights had been cancelled, except for his flight which was departing normally, and through the flight attendant's reminder. The flight departure time was 9:25, coincidentally matching his birthday September 25th. Could this just be a coincidence? Later when he went to the bathroom, a song played over the broadcast, and the band who made this album all died in a plane crash. This series of strange events made him uneasy. Just as he was hesitating whether to board, he was pushed aboard by his classmate. Looking at the stormy night outside, he hoped this scarred giant could safely take him to his destination. He found his seat, let out a long sigh, then fastened his seatbelt, turned on the air conditioning at his seat, waiting for takeoff, but seeing the worn wing outside, made him feel uneasy again. At this time 2 girls came to ask if they could switch seats. Although his friend strongly objected, he still agreed to the girls' request. Just as he sat down in the seat, the tray table in front suddenly fell down. Alex pushed it back up, only to find the button on the table was broken. He quickly called for a flight attendant, but unfortunately the plane had already taken off. An overwhelming sense of unease swept through his body, making him restless. The plane took off successfully. All passengers cheered sincerely, but the next moment the plane began to shake violently. Everyone became tense. A nearby flight attendant smiled and comforted everyone. The plane soon returned to stability, but just as everyone started to relax, the plane began to turbulent again. The cabin lights started flickering continuously. Everyone was scared and panicked. Meanwhile oxygen masks dropped down. As everyone scrambled to put on their oxygen masks in panic, sparks suddenly flew everywhere. The violent turbulence tore apart the cabin. Passengers by the windows were instantly sucked out. Then the entire plane was engulfed in flames. It turned out this was all just Alex's dream, but strangely enough, at this moment those 2 girls came to ask him to switch seats. Even his friend's expression of refusal was identical. Alex instantly sensed something was wrong. He quickly ran over to check. The tray table button was broken just like in his dream. Fear swept through his mind. Alex became emotionally agitated. He deliberately caused conflicts with other passengers, and was kicked off the plane along with other classmates by the captain. Watching the plane slowly taxi away, the others felt extremely frustrated. One classmate even mocked him as a poor kid who had never flown before. Just as the 2 were arguing intensely, suddenly there was a flash of fire in the sky. The plane had indeed met with an accident. Everyone present was shocked. The classmate who had just been complaining about Alex now fell silent. All the survivors looked at Alex with strange expressions, due to the unknown cause of the explosion, until the black box was found. All survivors had to be available for investigation at any time. Everyone was grateful to have escaped disaster. However, death had already set its sights on them.